Good afternoon, and thank you all for the warm welcome. It is truly humbling to be standing in front of so many amazing Glamour Gals volunteers. Firstly, I'd like to thank Rachel for starting this organization in the first place and connecting countless people across different generations. Over these past 4 years, I've seen how Rachel is an incredible and compassionate role model that I know other volunteers and I will continue to look up to. I'd like to thank Gigi National for always helping our chapter out in any way possible and always supporting us when it comes to our growth as a chapter. I'd also like to thank my fellow chapter volunteers at Mahopac High School in Mahopac, New York, these amazing and unforgettable past 4 years. More specifically, I'd like to thank my fellow chapter officers, Jenna, Gemma, and Gianna. Having the opportunity to share my GG experiences with you three has been absolutely extraordinary. I would also like to thank my chapter president, Jenna Vitale, for introducing me to this organization in the first place. If it wasn't for that text message that I received from Jenna on that July night in 2015 introducing me to Glamour Gals, I don't know where I would be today. Lastly, I'd like to thank Mrs. Colebrook, our chapter advisor, for always being there to discuss important visits and dates regarding our chapter events. Ever since I became vice president of the Mahopac Glamour Gals chapter in the beginning of my sophomore year in 2016, I've definitely learned a lot about leadership, especially when the officer of our chapter first introduced Glamour Gals to our high school. We were informed by our administrators about the stages we had to go through in order to make Glamour Gals an official school club. Our administrator said it would take 2 years and we had to give 2 presentations to the board event. When the time came to present to the school board, all the officers, including myself, were nervous. What we knew we wanted to do was in order to support the GG movement, even if it meant we were put out of our comfort zone. Explaining the GG mission and purpose was truly incredible because the school board loved the club and admired how involved all the officers were in helping partake and lead this GG movement. At the 2 presentations, we all discussed the influential role of Glamour Gals because in the end, we gave back to the community. I'm so grateful to have gotten the opportunity to participate in this club process as vice president because I got to represent an amazing club that gives back to the community. Stepping up and presenting in front of a large group of people was definitely intimidating. But once we faced that fear and presented to the school board successfully, I definitely felt as if I rose to the occasion as chapter vice president by standing up for a club that focused on giving back to the community. When the 2-year process finally came to an end, it felt incredible to have introduced the club at our high school. Knowing that Glamour Gals is a permanent entity at Mahopac High School feels rewarding because it felt amazing to have had the chance to partake in the passing of the torch for future volunteers for many years to come. Through Glamour Gals, not only have I become a more confident person, but my experiences as a GG volunteer has helped me realize my passions. Even though I will be attending Manhattan College as a childhood and special education major in the fall, my interactions with seniors at GG visits has taught me compassion and given me confidence as my abilities as a volunteer when giving back to the community. I know that Glamour Gals has taught me important life lessons that I will utilize in my classroom as a teacher and in all my future endeavors. Thank you.